Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we are going to be expanding our build and getting ourselves a tunnel that will now lead to what will be our castle. So, I hope you guys are ready. So, last episode we were working on building underwater. We were working on building a little bitty area over here, kind of extending our bridge, hopefully that will connect up onto this island. Now, on the inside, not too much has changed. We have to actually clear all of this out, which shouldn't take too long to do. The only issues that we're going to have, for one, is going to be water. That's going to be a big issue that is going to happen. We're going to have water that's going to try and come in through the sides. But the main part, I want to just get at least a 2x2 completely cleared out all the way through here. And that's going to be the big part of today's video. Not getting it cleared out, of course, but finding out the design that we actually want for the internals of this, and then I'm pretty sure I know what this is going to become. This is just going to be the entry hall to our massive staircase that is going to lead us up into what hopefully becomes sort of a castle type build that extends out of the water and takes over this island. Yeah, I have some big plans. I hope my brain and my plans aren't bigger than my actual skills. So that's my ultimate goal, hopefully, is to, in the next few episodes, put some heavy work in, get a giant-looking castle just spewing out of the water over here, and kind of taking up some space. We'll turn it into a storage area. Hopefully that's what it will become, is a really nice underground storage room, which I think would work out perfect. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of clearing, and that's what I'm gonna be focusing on mostly right now. So I'm probably gonna be back after I get a lot of this cleared out. I'm gonna need to get a few chests, because this is probably just as much clearing out as I had to do underground earlier while collecting materials. So yeah, definitely going to be working on this for a little while. So I've spent quite a bit of time at this point. I've got this nice and cleared out. I went ahead and done these like edges where you can kind of see out into the ocean. The only bad part is this side doesn't actually have that. So I just added water with a lamp at the bottom. And that kind of made things look a little bit nicer. But this is what I want to do. Up top here is where the giant part of this is going to take off. So we have this sort of pad here. This is actually going to extend, this tunnel is going to extend all the way up top. At least that's what I want it to do. And so I'm going to need to actually clear all of these like corner pieces down all the way till there's basically nothing in it. And then this is going to lead up like a giant funnel all the way up to the top. Boy, these underwater sounds are kind of crazy. Like the whale sound that you just kind of heard. But yeah, this is my plan. It did take a lot of time to kind of get this down. Mainly because, yeah, sand just doesn't want to work with me today. And every time I broke a block at the bottom, the whole thing would just flood. Yeah. But I ended up going back to the old what was it called? The old Prismarine tower. Oh, by the way, these guys are rough. Where's he at? Oh, no. Ow. Please get out of here. Please, 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 please. Don't hit me. Man, I really need him gone. Can you stop? Man, the drowns are bad, by the way. Like, they are getting really rough on me. Having to, like, while I'm trying to clear stuff out underground, I'm just getting bombarded. Like, what is this guy doing? Skeleton thinks he can actually... Oh, man. Anyways, I've got to get this cleared out. This is just a small part of the amount of clearing that's going to be done, because this is still going to be underground technically. I don't want to move as much as possible. I just want to get as much of the like tower part built, and I want to keep these source blocks because these are going to kind of help our water pool really soon. So we're getting really close. Let's see, we only have a few more bits and bobs here, just like that. I'm so glad you can actually breathe underwater though. Could you imagine? They did this update and didn't give you the ability to breathe underwater like this? Wow, that sound was horrifying. That was a zombie turning into a drown. That's a nasty sound. Alright, so I did cook up some stone. That was some of the major things that I did. So now we have some actual stone brick. A little bit more. And what we could possibly do is kind of how we have this going up. We could do that, I guess, in a way. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to be when this turns into source blocks. If this is going to try to flood our whole base, then we're going to have to figure out a better solution. But what I think we can probably do is something like this. And then go to the next tier. Like that. And maybe, of course, trim the fat on the side and get this thing looking a little bit better on the corners. Of course, we're going to have to fill this whole section with that if we do continue to do it that way. I think we might go up a couple just to kind of show off the underwater part. That might actually look pretty good as we're going up anyways. Really just let some light in and everything. Yeah, I'm going to continue that. I'm going to get that going. That actually is a pretty decent idea. I'm just kind of, you know, doing this at a whim, basically. Just doing it as I go. Did not want to dump all those. I'm just kind of doing this as I go. Just seeing how things look, and I kind of know what I want my top structure to be like. But down here is kind of just go with it. This is my entryway, and I want this to be the only way in. And that's why I'm kind of doing this water. This is going to be like a water pipe that's going to shoot us up into the air. And it's going to get us to where we need to go. Well, that didn't turn out good, did it? It's okay. It's a corner. Well, actually, no. That has to go. That has to go. But yeah. Unfortunately, the way this water section works, if there wasn't any water here before, these half slabs don't look good. So we're going to have to fix that. Alright. I don't know how far I want this to go up. Here. These corners, I think I'll have them supported. I'll actually put some stone brick in there in the corners. For right now, this actually doesn't look that bad. Alright, Mr. Drowned. Wait, was that a... Where are you coming from? That's what I want to know. Are you the same skeleton from earlier? Goodness. Yeah, the amount of mobs I've had to fight so far. Yeah, they're getting out of hand. So, this is sort of what it's going to look like. What do you guys think? Does that look okay? I mean, I have a lot to kind of fix over here. It looks like, well, this is going to be like that. But over here, I have a lot to fix on the inside, mainly from all the water sources that need fixed. Like, that needs fixed. Like, I gotta do this to each and every one of these. To make these accept the water. And hopefully, I don't know if this is going to help or anything, but when we get the kelp going up through here, that might actually help as well. Make all of this a solid source. Yeah, we kind of run out of water when we get to this point. But I am getting pretty close to getting all this done. Let's see, if I take it out of here. Yeah, if we take it up top here, I'm good. But the further we go down, the worse that gets. Yeah, I just have a lot of this to do. A lot of back and forth. So I have most of this ready to go, I think. I even think our front door doesn't look half bad. So when we enter in here, I do have the water all set up here. I did go ahead and make all the source blocks. And this, for the most part, should be ready to go. I think there's just a few more pieces here that need to be fixed, such as this. These little areas. But I think once you get some water in these, they'll, for the most part, settle themselves out. And I think, like, this one needs to be fixed. Yeah, all these areas, for the most part, are done. So, let me just... I broke the one that I needed to fix. Oh, man. Alright, there we go. Now that should be nice and ready to go. So, I thought this looked pretty cool. You have the trap doors here, kind of blocking in the water. Originally, I was using signs. I didn't like the way the signs looked, so I went with these trap doors, and I think that looks a lot better. And then for the center, I'm just using that to kind of split things up. But once I get this going, it should look pretty good. Look at these bubble columns. Oh yeah. And that's going to shoot us all the way up to what is going to be our main floor. Now, as of right now, I don't think this is going to be, or going to stay this way. I think this is going to go up a little bit more, but I don't know. It may not. We may keep it level with this. And this is like going to be the only way you should be able to enter into the castle. So that's my ultimate goal. So now I think it is, well, time to break this down. We've had it up for quite a while. I've used it a lot, but now I just think that we need to change this. This needs to be moved. This needs to be changed up. And things are going to look a little bit better once we get this all done. I think what I'm going to do is actually take most of this island out and make it just one level below the water or the sea level. And we'll go from there. We'll build up from there. And I think this castle theme is going to be something we're going to be working on for a couple episodes for sure. I can almost guarantee that is going to be the case. But yeah, we have all this wood to kind of break down as well. And all the rails to kind of pick up. But after this is done, we should be on our way. So I figured this might actually be pretty satisfying for most people. As I was clearing out these rails, I was like, you know what? This is actually kind of enjoyable to not only do, but to watch. Like, the breaking of these rails, that's super satisfying. Like, how fast you can break them. This pick, it's just instant. It's just super satisfying. I don't know if it's satisfying for you guys to watch, but my gosh. I could do this all day. And man, is that satisfying. I mean, missing the rails, that's not so satisfying. But man, yeah. But yeah, I still have a bit to do, bit to clean up. I gotta pick up all these redstone blocks. I'll save those, use those for later, of course. Because this was like my first redstone project I think we did. Unfortunately, I am going to break it down just because I want to utilize this space for something else. So at this point, I am almost done clearing this whole section out. Pretty close. And this is exactly what I was planning on doing, just to prevent mobs from spawning here, for one thing. We won't have to have this area lit up or anything like that. And it'll also give us a little bit of a building platform for our castle as well. We'll have somewhat of a building platform over here to kind of rest things on, and that's just how we're gonna do it. But today's episode wasn't that long. I hope you guys understand. I did do a lot of off-camera work though. That is the big part of today's episode, was mainly getting that structure built and getting the water all sorted out and things like that. That was what I wanted to do for today, and we did it. Oh boy, I'm gonna die. Dive, 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 dive. Can they go underwater? Oh boy. And now we have that excitement. Because I haven't slept in a few days. Yeah. Oh boy, they can go underwater. Oh no. That's not good. So, if they can go underwater, we're in trouble. We're definitely in trouble. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, guys, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also give this video a thumbs up, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.